If you want to go to visit any country abroad, you can make these applications yourself. You don't need any agent, as long as money is not the issue for you. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wemimo and I'm also known as Thatmumof5 and also known as TMO5 Kanduko. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. So today's video that I want to discuss with you is about this post I found about a week and a half ago, but obviously because I've been doing other stuff, I have not been able to talk about it. So it's about this Nigerian family that are facing deportation. So I'm going to pop their image somewhere here. You probably will have seen their image on the thumbnail. So it says here that Nigerian family faces deportation from Canada over fake university acceptance letter. When I first of all saw this news, I was like, which one is fake university acceptance letter? Is there a way for you or for a student to be sent, or for an applicant from Nigeria to be sent a fake university acceptance? Let's say for example you want to go to Caledonia University here in Glasgow. You've applied and then they now issue you an acceptance letter, and it turned out that that acceptance letter is fake. Like, how did it happen? So when I read this story, a part of me said it's 50. If a part of me was like, no, this story is not real. A part of me was like, could the applicant be aware of this? And a part of me was like, oh, maybe the applicant is not aware. But let me read the storyline to you. So it says that a Nigerian woman, Lola Akinlade, and her family are facing deportation from Canada after it was discovered that she used a fake university acceptance letter to secure a study work permit. Lola, who graduated from the Nova Scotia Community College in 2019, told CBS News she was unaware the letter provided by an agent in Lagos for the University of Regina in 2016 was fraudulent. So how did the agent got an acceptance letter? Was the acceptance letter not sent by the university? And again, why did the acceptance letter go to the agent and not you, the applicant? These are questions I would really love you guys to answer, because in my head I'm thinking, could this woman be aware of what the agent put together, or could she not be aware? That's why I'm saying that I'm torn in between. She was aware of the application, or she was not aware of what transpired. So this is questions I'm hoping that you guys will be able to answer in the comment section. So let's make it reading. So this story says, a few weeks before graduation, the international student from Nigeria received a letter from Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC. It said one of the documents Lola had used to enter Canada in 2016 was a fake, and asked her to explain herself. It's a charge Akinlade said she knew nothing about before IRCC told her. So Lola is claiming that she knew nothing about the fake university acceptance letter. She said the issue has left her and her family in Canada with no immigration status and little to fall back on if they return to Nigeria. Lola said the realization that she had relied on a fake document to get her study permit left her devastated. In quote, "That was the beginning of my trauma." So the story goes on to say, statistics released to CBC by IRCC and the experience of people working in the field suggest there could be many other international students in Canada in a similar situation. Since IRCC began a new process to screen international student acceptance letters in December 2023, it has found more than 9,000 examples of fake letters. So who is issuing these fake letters? Suggesting Lola's case is far from unique. Lola wants IRCC to re-examine her case, arguing she was a victim of a rogue agent who supplied her with a fake letter of acceptance to a Canadian school. In quote, "Please look into my file," she said. "I just want this to be sorted out." Lola started thinking about studying in Canada in 2015. She was working for a pharmaceutical company in Lagos as a medical sales representative with a business administration degree from a Nigerian university. Lola said at an office outside Lagos, she met with a man who said he worked as an immigration consultant and would provide her through the process of becoming an international student by applying for a master's degree in business administration for her. So that was the story of Lola there. One thing I want to try and understand here is that, so she said she met somebody somewhere in Lagos who said he was an immigration consultant and was able to help her get an admission letter or something to study abroad. But then let's rewind back. So as an applicant, if you're an applicant and you're applying to you're trying to study abroad, one thing I want you guys to understand is this, that you don't need an agent. You don't need an agent to help you apply to any school abroad, because all the requirements, everything you need in order to be able to seek admission, in order to get admission to a certain university you are trying to go to, is all listed on their website. So my question now to Lola is this, that when you were applying to go to this university, was there anything in the requirements that you do not have? Because if there was anything in that requirement you do not have, it is that thing that you do not have that the agent has used to make an application for you. And me sitting out here, I've seen people and I've helped people who have used immigration agents to apply for their university, and any correspondences between them and the university was coming straight to the applicant, not to the agent. So in this case, how did Lola allow the immigration consultant to receive notification? Because I want to see if she's saying that she was not aware of the fake documentation paper, if she's saying she's not aware of the fake acceptance letter, because in the first place the acceptance letter should have come directly to you, the applicant, not to the agent. So when the immigration consultant was making this application for you, Lola, what were the things you provided for the application for the consultant? What were the things, or what were the things in the requirement as requested for by the university that you do not have? So whatever it is that you do not have, in order to meet full eligibility to apply for that course or to that university, I will believe that that was what this agent used. Because if the agent was able to give to you an acceptance letter, how then did you now pay your fees? Because I would imagine that for you to enroll to go on to attend this university, they will ask you to make some part payments. So you made part payment to this school. They took part payment. Did they not realize that this person is not enrolled in our school? Like, guys, I'm finding it very difficult to understand how the rogue agent was able to get a fake letter of acceptance at the university. And if that was the case, when Lola was making part payment for her fees, the school collected money. I mean, they did not collect it. They collected money. So did they not know then that, oh, we don't have this name as list of international students that are coming into our school? But yet she came into the university, she came into Canada, she studied. Since 2015 or 2016, they have 2 kids. She studied on a work permit visa. She graduated. It was not until after she graduated that the immigration contacted this school to let them know that this school, that Lola does not have an original acceptance letter. Like, guys, let me know in the comment section, how is that even happen? How is that even possible? Because I would imagine that the applicant will make all of this application, the agent will make all of this application for you, and it will be left for me. I will want to be the one to receive correspondences from the university. I will want to, because if your visa was approved with all the documentation you've been given so far, like, what are the things you put together yourself that you handed over to the immigration consultant? Because according to her right up here, she said she was not aware that she used that the documentation that the agent gave her was a fake one. So my dilemma here is, I'm trying to understand how that agent was able to get a fake university acceptance letter, and why did it take the university all these years to figure out that this student that has gone to their school, this student that came to their school, this student that paid school fees was not actually enrolled, or they did not actually send an acceptance letter to her? You know, a part of me don't want to believe Lola, and a part of me want to believe her, because like I said, if I am an applicant, if I'm applying to a university to come study abroad, you will have looked at the requirements of the university, what they require from you in order to come study an MSc. And I want to believe that if money was not the issue, I would have believed that you have everything that the university requires you to have in order for you to apply to that university. So if you have everything, why did you go use an agent? You could have made the application yourself. So in a way, I'm a bit like, I don't want to believe Lola's story that she was not aware, and a part of me want to believe, because if she was aware, she would have if she was aware from the beginning, she would have contacted the university to say, Lord, I want you to send me a copy of my acceptance letter, that maybe I've misplaced it. But it's just a bit sketchy. And now the Canadian immigration are asking her to come and explain herself, to come and explain how she was able to get, to come and explain the situation of the fake acceptance letter. Guys, let me know in the comment section, is it possible? Because like I said from the beginning of this video, even if you want to go to visit any country abroad, you can make these applications yourself. You don't need any agent, as long as money is not the issue for you. As long as you have the ego, you have the money, You do not need any agent to help you apply, because there was a time my sister was processing to come study abroad. She contacted the school directly, and the school, upon realizing that she was going to be an international student, they matched her with an online agent that was communicating with her and telling her every step of the way what to do. So how did she fall into the hand of this immigration consultant? How? And then I know all these immigration consultants, they have their curricular ways of getting documentation for you. But in a thing like when you are going to be spending thousands of money and you are going with your family, for me, I felt like this fake immigration whatever took advantage of her. And for her as well, she should have double checked with the university to be sure that everything was going smoothly. Like, you know what, did she not make part payment before she attended lectures or before she enrolled? Because I believe, yeah, if you're coming to study in the UK, they will tell you the fees, and they will tell you you have to pay a certain amount of money before they will issue you some certain documentation. It is that documentation they issue to you that you now go and use to apply for your visa. So in this our own case, it's a bit sketchy, and if there's any of you who is really aware of, you know, how things like this Canadian visa for students work, please educate us in the comment section, because my mind is like, you know what, I don't want to believe that Lola does not know about this, and a part of me wants to believe her that the immigration consultant she met used dubious paperwork for her. And guys, there are lessons for us to learn in this situation. So now the immigration wants her to come and explain herself, and that they don't have visas anymore, and that they will have to revoke her visas, and she will have to come back to Nigeria. Like 2 kids, she's been in the UK since 2000. I mean, she's been in Canada since 2016. So that's like 6 years in Canada, and all of a sudden you are being told that pack your bags, you have to go home because your documentation was fake. Guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. And like I said, there are lessons here for us to learn. And like I said, if you want to jackpot, I am Team Jackpot at any time. And I know this happened years ago, and according to the write-up by the IRCC, saying that they've also scrutinized other applications from December 2023, and they realized that Lola was not the only one who has fake documentation. So who are these agents? Is Lola willing to share the details of these fake agents with these immigration people in Canada so that they can investigate, and other people who is not even aware of these things will not fall victim to these people? Because it's not easy. All of that amount of money to jackpot to come and study abroad, only after you finish studying that you think that, oh, let me settle down and start working now. Bagam, immigration knock on your door and tell you that your documentation that you used to the documentation you submitted as a acceptance letter to your university is fake. Like, it's like the roof crashing down on her. So now they've asked her, if someone that to come and explain herself how that documentation happened, you know. So guys, let me know your thoughts and opinion. Let me know your thought and opinion in the comment section. And like I said, there are lessons for us to learn here, regardless of whatever you want to do. Information. The problem with Nigerians is that we don't like carrying out our own research. If people give you A, they will run with the A. They will not say, let me take a pause, let me look at B. All of these things, if you want to apply to any university, all of the information you need, they've made it very, very easy for people to access on their website. The requirement in terms of your results, what you need, documentation, all of this, they've made it available on their website for any school that you're applying to go to. All you need to do is just take your time, carry out your research, put your documentation together and submit. But some of us, we just want something done really, really quick, like through backdoor. Backdoor will end up being successful, but then we enter into the abroad years down the lane, like what has happened to Lola now. It's what most of those people will now be experiencing. Take out time to research for yourself. Don't run with whatever information A has given to you. Take the information A has given to you, put it on your left hand, and then use your right hand to carry out your own information and compare it with what you have. And then if you have questions, like I said, these schools, they have agents attached to these schools, like a virtual agent who will like communicate with you, let you know step-by-step guide on what you're supposed to do, instead of you falling into the hands of some people, and then years down the lane you find out that you are now running helter-skelter, all of that money gone down the drain, and then back home to Nigeria. So these people, this family, I'm praying that things work out for them. I am praying that our case will be re-examined and should be allowed to stay in Canada, because if it is the other way around, I don't know what will happen. Like I said, they have 2 young children, and I just pray that things work out for her. Hopefully she's able to seek an immigration advice in Canada. They'll be able to advise her on what other routes she could use. Having been in Canada for 6 years, is there any other option for her that she could follow, rather than that visa that is looking dodgy at the moment? Like I said, guys, carry out your own research. You don't need any immigration consultant on the street of Ikeja, Lagos, or in the street where anywhere, telling you that they are immigration consultant and they will help you with visa. Any visa they will help you with, you will see that it is fake. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Do you think Lola was genuinely, or Jola is genuinely not aware of the documentation that this fake immigration consultant gave her? Or are you of the opinion that she's aware, or she's just playing the game? And what would you think would happen? What do you think would happen if they found out that she was aware of this documentation but she still carried on with it? Anyway, guys, I'm wishing her all the best. I'm hoping that they don't send her back to Nigeria. Like I said, there are lessons in this story that I want you all to learn and take hold of. All right, anyway, guys, this is the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. And if you have watched my video till now and you've not yet subscribed, like, come on, why have you not subscribed? Don't forget to like this video, turn on your post notification, drop a comment in the comment section, subscribe to this channel, welcome, and then turn on the bell. Okay, it will notify you of every time and each time I upload a video. And I hope to catch up with you in my next video. All right, bye.